stores give more returns. Get more security and more interest on your fixed deposits from Sri Lanka's largest finance company, LOLC Finance.
Hi, I'm Chassy from Sri Lanka. Oh, okay. Anyway,
Very, very young team. Hi, I'm Louzanne from Food Studio.
Hi, I'm Chassy from Scope Cinemas. We will be answering Living's questions today for Living Gets Real.
Welcome Louzanne and Chassy to the show. It's lovely having you today on Living Gets Real. So let's dive into the first question. This is for the two of you all. How would you describe each other in just 3 words? Who would like to start?
Go ahead.
Feisty for sure, feisty. Animated. Sensitive, huh?
Actually,
Yeah. I remember I brought you a cake for your birthday once and you started crying.
This is like spilling all the beans now. I'm trying to have this persona of like tough, and then here you go.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, those are my 3.
Alright, for Lou, it's click, bang, boom. Because
Nice.
Yeah,
we need explanation. Context, please.
if she says I'm feisty, she's actually like a dynamite. Wherever she goes, whether it's work or just hanging out outside or just partying,
So I agree.
she's just the reason why everybody's up and about.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think that's a good thing.
you should take it as a good thing. So like if at work they're not doing their job, she's also the reason why they're doing their jobs correctly. Am I right? It's saying it in a nice way.
Thank you. I'll try to take it.
No, this is like a
Dynamite.
dynamite. Gets things done.
Thank you.
I have to say it in that way because otherwise, we might get into trouble. But whoever knows us both,
Yeah.
you know why she's
I think
dynamite.
you're pretty similar that way.
I think that was safe.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Interesting. Nice. Okay, so what have been your favorite career moments, the two of you all individually? Chassy, let's start with you. You can have one, maybe you may have multiple.
Career moment after joining Scope Cinemas will definitely have to be bringing down concerts to Sri Lanka. Like BTS was one of the highlights when we were able to show BTS concert in Sri Lanka and Coldplay, and we'll be having so much more. So, I mean, highlight probably because of the fact that we chased it. Like personally, I chased it, and the company was very supportive, and they were really they were just backing me all the time, and it wasn't an easy it wasn't an easy project to actually fulfill because of the fact that Sri Lanka is a very small territory, and most of these companies normally don't just look at us even, so that was such a achievement, I must say.
Louzanne, what do you?
I think for me also it's probably where we are right now with Food Studio. We started off as a food court management company in Sri Lanka, and I think we kind of are the only company that actually owns that space. So it's quite a lot of exciting work. But also at the same time, we have moved away from just being a food court management company and started building our own restaurant brands. We have at least about 10 new restaurant brands under our name right now. So just being involved in all of that, just being involved from creating the brand from scratch and then see it being launched and being successful, I mean, definitely a highlight because I've had a very illustrious career even in advertising, and worked with so many different brands. But I think this is a space that has really not been occupied by anyone in the past, and having that experience to be able to work with all of, creating all of these brands and see it come to life from scratch is like, it's just very fulfilling.
So you spoke about creating brands. So there has to be a creative process, even bringing down the shows, right? So how do you consistently stay creative and innovate in your respective workspaces?
I think for me it's quite simple. I'm basically just constantly online. I'm just Googling, just checking what other brands have done and seeing how we can adapt it to whatever we want to promote at that particular point. So it's a lot of research. It's just constantly being online. It's just seeing what has gone viral for other brands, what has worked, even if it's like the slightest promotion, just seeing what creativity and what came into the artwork or anything of how you promote it. That's basically how you just stay up to date and creative, I suppose.
As long as you're not sitting on your desk, you'll be fine. You get creative. So, I mean, it's an entertainment company, and talking to other people, actually, it gets you really creative. Exposing yourself to different cultures and different work ethics and different brand imaging, perception or even strategies, that actually challenges you. You get creative every time you feel like there's something more that you can do. And we feel like there's always something more we can do in the industry and actually in the country, and that basically just fuels your drive to think of anything that has not been done before, think of innovative things to do. I mean, it's easy to say think out of the box, but actually the whole process of thinking out of the box requires a lot of interaction with other people, other business establishments, and that's why in this space it's very important to have collaborations, because knowing that there's another company or brand out there who has the same passion as you
to do something new and different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That basically just gives you all the drive and the motivation to start, create, and always create something new, not just for the company, but for us as an industry. It's actually more for our customers. So we just really want to make sure that our customers experience something new and something memorable, that they would always remember us. Brand, what do you call that?
Recall.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so given your respective careers, who has been, maybe one, it could be multiple people, has made the biggest impact in your careers, and how so?
For me, I think it was the two women bosses I've had in my life. There's Dilki, who basically taught me everything that I know today in comms when I was just starting out. And then also Varuni, who basically pushed me to be better and always strive for the highest and to go to better places. I think they inspired me because they were more teachers and mentors than actually being bosses. And as a woman myself, I mean, I strive very hard to just be that type of a boss to my team as well, more teachers and mentors. Having said that, I have a very close friend who was also one of my former bosses, Michael Holsinger. I'm actually privileged and actually thrilled to be able to still be able to call him my mentor, go to him whenever I need some advice, and to be lucky enough to actually call him one of my closest friends. So yeah, lots of them.
Nice. Chassy.
So this was the question. Okay, let me put it this way then, because coming to a country where I absolutely don't know anyone, not familiar with the culture, but I've been here this is actually my 7th year, and for me to be thriving in this industry, I will have to mention a few people who have helped me transition and who actually pushed me to make the change or even just to come here. So I think I will have to say not my first boss, my second boss, Niraj. That's actually, TNL was the place where a lot of buttons were pushed. A lot of arguments have been made, but that is the reason why I was able to push myself even further. Thank you to Niraj for being both the reason why I had to push myself, and at the same time giving me the kind of freedom that I needed for me to be able to push myself. I wouldn't be able. Can you imagine coming to a new country and then you would be able to do a lot of things that you won't be able to do in your home country, but you're able to do it here. So it was the freedom and the pressure. I don't know how you put that together. That basically made me who I am, and is the reason why the next person who had a huge impact is who discovered me and said, you know what, why don't you venture and try another industry? Because I've been in radio and TV my entire life, right? And this is my first corporate job. So it was Naveed. Naveed, I am not trying to do whatever here, okay? Our relationship remains the same, but thank you for actually pushing me to try out something new, because I was really scared. Like, oh my, I can't be like on the computer. I mean, people know me. I'm always out and about, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to just isolate me in one place and just like keep me there, no, that's not gonna work. But he was like, no, he was actually the one who convinced me to do it, and I'm happy that I took his advice. And also to Sean, I'm not trying to do anything here, but thank you. Because of you, I have learned to work with people who have different personalities and temperaments, and how to be, how to just work your way around it, how to get things done, both the good and the bad. So I think these three people actually had a really high impact in my career here in Sri Lanka. So again, I'm not trying to do anything here, but thank you.
So, just say you all had a really bad day at work. It's been just one of those days, right? What
day.
would instantly put the two of you in a good mood?
Louzanne!
I was about to say, a good answer would be perfect.
Louzanne! Did he do this? We'll get into trouble if we no. Actually that, right?
Actually, yeah, it is. It's a lot of woo, and it's a lot of Chassy.
So you have like, we may not belong to the same office space, but we work for the same people.
So it's much easier to share and exchange
Now
notes.
you know. It's just that, right? Knowing the fact that there's someone who can relate to you.
Actually, it is. For example, when I first joined Food Studio, it was a lot of females in the office, but somewhere down the line it became quite male heavy, and I'm happy to say that we're back to having more females, in the workforce, and especially at management level and all of that. But it was actually comforting to know that there was someone similar to me in our sister company as well, so that there was somebody we could speak to and exchange notes on, or even ideas or things to do together, and just like I said, just went at times.
Yeah, I mean, it's we work similarly. I mean, I think our offices now would know us as the two feisty ones. Like, oh no, she's here. I think and even say with Louzanne, oh no, she's here. But I mean, you just gotta do your job at the end of the day. If there are people that you need to push some more just to get the job done,
Yeah.
you gotta do what you gotta do. But then at the end of the day, I think the environment that we work in, it's also inspiring us to not just be a leader, but also a member, a team member.
It's like family, actually. I think both companies, I think our bosses have brought it to that point of it being like family, where you can speak your mind, go to them with anything you need, even if you need to do something together as a company. There's hardly any hierarchy. It's just a lot of being able to exchange, comfort with each other.
Oh no, we've had some screaming matches, for sure. But if it's for the good of the company and the team members, then why not? You're allowed to discourse. You're allowed to disagree.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's probably why we're still okay there despite the pressure.
So, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given through your career?
It's not really career related. It's more of a lifestyle that I have been told to live. It's about waking up every day in the morning and just being grateful for what you have. With everything that's going on around us and everything that happens to us on a daily basis, it's just so easy to lose sight of that and just be stressed and pressured with everything that's going wrong around you. But actually, if you start living that life where you wake up in the morning and you're actually grateful for the little things that you have, or something small that happens to you throughout the day where you are just thankful, life really does change and it makes you much more content.
So deep. Learn how to say no, that's for me. You
That
have
I've
to
not been
learn
able
how
to
say
master.
I haven't mastered it yet too, but you know, like it's nice. It feels good to say no sometimes, because you have to learn how to put yourself first.
That's true.
You know, like for achievers and goal-getters like us, we have this tendency of just like working all the time.
That's true.
And it's taking up most of our personal space, and to a point where it actually affects our personal relationships, you know, because we're super career driven. You want to achieve something, but then at the end of the day,
What are we sacrificing for it?
I'm sure they're watching this, but yeah,
So let's say no.
we have to say no, because my friends, we're not Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. There's only one body. Okay, there's a process. We only have two hands. No, but honestly, in whatever you do, you need to prioritize yourself, because how else can you achieve anything if your body can't even do it, or if your mind can't even do it anymore?
I think it's a women thing also. The not saying no part.
I clearly agree.
Yeah. For the family, for the children, yeah,
For the workplace.
for the workplace. But no, man, we have to start just taking care of ourselves now.
That's
Yeah, it
just-
doesn't necessarily just
Yeah.
doesn't mean just because you have a family, a husband or kids, it's still you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
So last question. What would you want your life to be if you could go and live anywhere in the world, and why? Pick a place, pick a continent.
For me, it's anywhere where there's a beach. I'm just a huge beach bum, and like there is no other life that I want. It's just this place that is an instant mood fix, and it just gives me peace of mind. And my goal in life is just whatever I do to just have peace of mind. So if I'm by a beach, I mean, I've lived abroad, I've worked abroad. They say there's no place like home, so I wouldn't really pick a particular country or continent to be in. It's just somewhere that just gives me that peace of mind that I need.
For me, anywhere. For as long as I have the freedom to own my time. Wouldn't that be great? Like you're not rushing. If you wanna, oh no, it's like a hinting. Am I hinting?
You're doing that right along.
No, but anywhere as long as I own my time.
True.
It's a goal that most of us try to, acquire, but circumstances, but that would be the life. Like that would be the life for me.
Okay, nice. So we've come to the end of segment 1, which is our questions, and we'll see y'all on segment 2, which we have a fun game for the two of you.
Oh, no.
See you then.
Oh no.
The key to quality and efficiency. Be a jewel. Professionalism is the jewel in the corporate crown.
Refresh Sri Lanka for a civic-minded society in association with 99X. LMD, the voice of business.
Hi, Chassy and Louzanne. Welcome to segment 2, which is a game for you. And we have an interesting trivia.
Oh no.
So there are 20 questions, and you can discuss the answers and give us the answer. Okay, the first one. Who was a lead actress in Pretty Woman?
Julia Roberts.
Okay, let's hope they're all like that. Yeah. Okay.
Can you make sure that the difficulty level is like that all throughout?
Name 3 out of the 7 wonders of the world. 3.
Oh my god. The pyramids of Egypt.
Egypt, the
Is
Leaning
that one?
Tower of Pisa.
And then the what do you call that? The Stonehenge. 7 wonders of
Okay,
the
we
world.
have one in a neighboring country.
Oh my god.
Ah, the Taj Mahal.
Is it that then?
Okay, Taj
So
Mahal.
then the Burj Khalifa?
No,
No,
that's
no, it's not. Then there is another one. We get tons of their
You said
products.
3. We did 3.
Yeah. So
Ah,
I'm
okay,
trying
tons
to get
of their
you all
products.
to.
But are the answers that we gave are
Not
those
all are
correct?
right. No. So there is
Leaning
one
Tower is not.
country that we get tons of products from, which are not the greatest of quality.
China.
And what
Great
is
Wall of
there?
China.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Don't put that up previous part, okay? Where you're trying to...
Can you please okay, Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
But I said Sigiri, if that was the case. Burj Khalifa is after Sigiri. Okay.
What is the highest grossing movie of all time?
Barbie?
No,
Good?
not,
No,
not,
not
not recently. Like
But it could be.
this
of all time.
surpassed Titanic. Titanic was and
Avatar?
then- correct.
Ah.
You should know these things.
Okay. Who was the first Disney princess?
Snow White?
No.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
Sleeping Beauty?
Is it?
Is it any of those characters?
Yeah, it's
Snow White?
yes.
I said Snow White.
Did you?
No, it's a Cinderella.
No,
No, I
she
said
said Cinderella. I said Snow. See, our interviewer
I didn't hear you. You weren't loud
is
enough.
deaf. Snow White.
Sorry. Okay. Right. Okay. What is a main ingredient in white chocolate?
Oh, I know this answer.
You should know this. White chocolate.
Milk? No, it's something that's not supposed to be.
It's not milk.
Chocolate.
No. So that's the first part of it.
Cocoa powder.
No. No.
What? Chocolate?
Milk.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Ah, cocoa butter.
Yes.
Can I say that? Cocoa butter.
They will never. I swear to God, I think they won't edit this. I think they really won't.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna be a fun one. Okay. Like fingerprints, what other body part has a unique print on it? We use it every single day. It's the top part of our body. I'll give you
Hair.
a clue. No.
Tongue.
It's tongue.
The tongue. Yes. The tongue has a unique tongue print.
Oh, I'm learning. Thank you.
Okay. So next one. What was the first Disney movie to be directed by a woman? Disney.
Disney.
movie.
I'll leave this to you.
It's more of a recent one.
Recent?
Not like in the last year or two, but
Can you give me a clue?
Moana?
no.
Is it an animated film? No.
Yeah.
It's an animated film. Disney. Directed by a woman. Oh my gosh.
The song that came out with this movie just went viral. Kids sing it, adults sing it.
Frozen?
Yes.
Oh, that was directed by a woman?
Yes.
She sounds almost disappointed.
Sorry. Because it was very stereotypical. Okay, I didn't know that.
Let's hope Disney doesn't hear you say that.
Japanese horseradish is popularly known as what? The Japanese
should know
food.
this.
It comes with it.
Yes, I know.
You have to serve it with it.
Yes.
What is it called?
Japanese?
Popularly known as in another name.
Cabbage.
No.
You can always think the radish is cabbage.
Kimchi. What is that?
No, that's Korean.
Okay, if I tell you This you get it instantly.
Japanese-
It's green in color.
Wasabi.
Oh, I was thinking of the radish strips that they put on the Japanese. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Oh gosh, we didn't give an answer for that. Wasabi.
In the TV show Friends, during which holiday was the group locked out of the apartment and dinner was ruined?
Thanksgiving.
Correct.
I didn't watch Friends.
What?
Sorry. But I'm familiar with the characters. Yeah.
Why don't you show Friends at Scope One? Like the
Yes.
entire this, you will have
Yes.
such a huge crowd.
You will.
Just to make sure that Chassy knows Friends. Let's be in Friends. Let's go to cinemas. Actually,
Okay. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
Switzerland?
Correct. Okay. The next one.
I'm not bad.
What is the
Sipping some
smallest
food.
country in the world?
Vatican.
Correct. Not bad.
But
Alright.
we suck when it comes to movies and food.
I know, right? Can you see a pattern here?
Okay. What's the most expensive home in the world?
Home.
People live there. The most expensive.
What?
A gold home?
What's
No,
that?
what
No,
does that
it's
mean?
situated in a particular country which everyone knows, and it is.
The Taj Mahal.
No one lives there. No?
Ah,
Here, think of
Something like that?
royalty.
so
living.
the Buckingham Palace.
Correct.
That's a very confusing
Okay,
question.
so what are the two fruit juices in a cosmopolitan?
Cranberry
Correct.
and orange juice.
No.
The juices,
A citrus, yeah. Another citrus.
Right? Lime.
Yes.
No, Pete, you're right about her. What? I'm sure that he'll watch this.
Okay. Cranberry and lime.
Yeah. Which movie is this famous line from? I wish I knew how to quit you.
Whoa. That's
It's a good
deep,
line.
bro. Hey, we should use that.
Okay, I
Such
can
a
give
good
you. I
line.
can give you 4 answers. You can pick from one.
Okay.
Love Actually, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Brookback Mountain, The Notebook. You get only one chance.
I knew
Now you-
how to quit you.
They would come in all 4 of those.
Yeah.
Then maybe How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
No.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Love Actually? I wish I know how to quit you.
No.
What was the other one? No, what was not was it Notting Hill?
No. The Notebook and Brookback Mountain.
Then no.
Brookback Mountain.
See, I did not watch that movie. Yes.
Which actor hasn't played the Joker? So I'm going to give you 4 names, okay? Jack Nicholson, Sean Penn, Jared Leto, Mark Hamill.
Sean
Who is
Penn.
Mark Hamill? That's Sean Penn. Yeah,
Sean
I know
Penn.
it
Mark,
was Sean Penn. But who's Mark
the
Hamill?
Star Wars.
I
Luke
thought-
Skywalker.
yeah. I thought she would say.
But he
Heath
was the one
Ledger.
who voiced, right? Joker in the Batman. But
This
did he
is according
actually
to
play?
Google.
No, don't complicate.
Sorry, stop. We got it right. Sean Penn.
Yes, okay. Which singer starred along Steve Martin in the 2006 remake of The Pink Panther?
Oh my god.
So the 4 answers are Beyonce, Britney Spears, Rihanna, Mariah Carey.
Pink Panther.
Mariah Carey?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Beyonce?
Beyonce?
Yes, correct.
Oh. So she was also in Austin Powers.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
What is the only fruit with the seeds on the outside?
Strawberries.
Yeah, yes.
I didn't know
I'm getting better at the food part.
Good for you. I'm really bad with the movie part.
What is the most expensive spice in the world?
Oh.
It's very native to this region.
Is it the, oh my gosh, the red saffron?
Yes, saffron, correct.
Aw.
It's the most expensive. What is the name of the spicy Korean cabbage side dish?
Kimchi. 감사합니다. No, I love
You
Korean
just
food.
asked about it earlier.
Because I really love Korean food.
I'm really not a fan of Korean.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of the game segment and to the show. Thank you so much, Louzanne and Chassy, for being on the show, being with us here, entertaining us with your answers
I hope that
and your
did not make
comments.
I hope that we will still have our jobs after this.
I'm sure you will.
But we had so much fun, so thank you for having us. There you have it. These are our answers to the questions and the game.
Be sure to check out Living's Instagram and Facebook pages for the latest episodes of Living Gets Real. Bye.